Hello and welcome back to Factorio and Space Age. We're about to see if our counter thing works. That's 69k right now. And in just 1 or 2 seconds it should either reset and stop or it's gonna not work. Okay. Yeah, so this Promethium chunk thingamadoo is gonna be flickering because it's pulsing these signals, but it's not counting them. So it did reset the counter, and I'm thinking that it's probably gonna be... That's probably gonna be fine, right? We filled this up more than a third. This is about 25%. So I am thinking that the ship is probably gonna be full once it gets back. So I think we can conclude that this is now fully automated. And this here is gonna be working pretty well soon as well. Now, Volcanus is our big, like, I don't know what I want to call it, honestly. But it's our big, big problem right now. And it's mostly legendary materials as well. The rest is kind of fine. We can start removing these. Gonna put these here so we have slightly less resource drain, yeah. And then we'll remove that. Perfect. How many legendary drills do we have? We have 379. That's a good number. That is a good number. Could probably boop those down. Hopefully. We have about 200k left to go. Wondering. Now this is about to be full. Which is pretty good. We do have a bunch of these as well. So I think... time we do this. I don't think we have legendary rocket launcher either. We probably need to do that. How are we doing here? Let's say 10 minutes. We're doing 133-ish. Which is way lower than we used to do. It's unfortunate. We said 300 here, yeah. I don't know how many we've been doing in there. Okay. That was a medium demolisher, and that's now done. We can keep going with this. Do that. There's a lot of tungsten ore here. Like a lot. Oh yeah, and that's the legendary thing. So I'm wondering... I will figure something out. Once that gets constructed, it's gonna be fine. But we really need more of those. Okay. Big issue with the Prometheum stuff. Well, take 10 at a time. That's a pretty reasonable thing. Because the carbon fiber is one of our most valuable things, unfortunately. How are we doing power-wise on Novice? It's doing really well. Okay, we'll do 60 and then we'll do 20 seconds. This needs to spend way more time moving and way less time on other stuff, right? So, like, I'm thinking... Yeah, I have a... I have a thing that I want to do. I have a thing I want to do. We're gonna do it next time we go to Novice, I think. I think the main problem with this is that this gets full. Asteroids are being kinda annoying. Kinda annoying. This is still doing really, really well. you are... We've now reached the point where that's full, which is really annoying. And that's a crafting speed problem here. And then we're back to this is a Volcanus problem. Okay. So we need this. And then... well, can I stop fiddling with the hotkeys, please? There we go. We'll do that. Okay, we'll have this belt come here. This belt. And the last belt. We'll take this guy. And then we need to do something really silly. This is gonna be the longest belt. It's fine, because I don't want to do bots on this distance. And I really don't want to do trains here. This belt is gonna have a pretty good throughput. Just annoying to belt things this way. Perfect. I don't know how many modules we have here. Yeah, we kinda need these here. Are you taking them or not? You are not taking them from novice, which is big crime. We are stopped on novice here. Okay. Cool. We'll do that. We'll do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, this is the middle one. We're gonna count something. We're gonna set some filters. We're gonna set stack size to 1. We'll do this, we'll do that. We'll do that. I don't know, maybe 20 or something. I don't know how many of these we'll be able to do, right? So actually, no, that doesn't work. We'll do this. That also doesn't really work. Is there a point in doing this? Other than that these belts will get slightly more full. We could do that then, yeah. Okay, I don't know why we didn't do it. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. Because that's not... Yep. That's fine. I don't know what if 20 is gonna be enough here, but... We'll do that. Do that. We'll do this. This is gonna be for fuel specifically, so that doesn't have any other stuff. That just goes there. I don't know if this is necessary or if this is gonna help. But we'll see how full these become. I kinda wanna just be like... where did that go again? This one. I kinda just wanna do this. Way easier to change later. Though that should be fine. This obviously needs to be more like 200. Whatever, dude. It's just for the fuel anyway. Let's keep going. We are stopped at novice for some reason. I don't know if you're sending something or if you're... I don't know. This counter is still working fine. How are we doing on volcanoes? We need a lot more of those, which is interesting. We have come to the conclusion that this is now not enough. But we're definitely getting a little bit more, because this was not... That was not saturated. We're still missing like 200 something modules. I mean, we have 2k of this. We might as well send it, right? Why are you stopped here? I don't get it. You have fuel. Okay. Will you go to Volcanus after I don't ask nicely, or what? No, you're literally not going. You are out of this. Okay. Wait, what? Holy shit, man. Is that really the reason? Okay. That's excellent. That's actually excellent. That is really, really excellent. Okay. We now have 10 of these. We probably have enough to do a couple more. So I'm thinking... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the range on those really, really good. So I'm hoping that means I can take these away. Okay, so you are now doing your thing. Twenty is not. 20 is not it. Let's go 50 maybe. It's 20 is definitely not it. $300 in here? Not sure. We have 100 metallic ones already. But I think we can probably go more. Oh, I don't know. At least I think this definitely works better. This part of the ship should work really well as well. This is mostly a question of feeding this part enough asteroids in some kind of reasonable way. So we have 160 of those. Not bad. And we could probably jump over that and extend this further. If we wanted to. Because I think we are gonna want to, probably. I'm kinda happy with how that's working so far. We are literally back to this. And this machine not working. I don't know why. It has to be a nutrition thing. But there has been no dip for a bit. And I don't know what this is. Really weird. Like it's not catching it. In certain instances. $580. Okay, so how's Volcano's doing? We're now doing all of this in quality, which is excellent. I think we have a lot of garbage ore that came through. I don't know, the quality is only 24% chance, but still. Quick and dirty kind of thing here. We'll do that, I think. What about recyclers? Do we have them here? No, on this guy. I don't think so. That's a bit spicy as well. Kinda need those. Can you go back there, please? Because I need 16 of those. And we need legendary recycler here. Like 20 of those. So, like, I'm not expecting this to be... consuming all of this. This is a big patch. And hopefully it's gonna be lasting for a very, very long time. We'll see once these recyclers get online how much we're able to do. We might need to drag another belt. To be fair. Let's just do that while we're at it. Dragon belt, my favorite pastime. But this is for a very good cause, though. This is for a very good cause. Do-do-do-do. Okay, so we'll do this. Something like that, yeah. You should have enough belt for this, no problem, right? You got your recycler, so you can go back to that. How are we doing? You're around 300 right now. I think 300 is a little bit low as well. Let's do 400. Problem is it's 300 of this one particular thing. But this belt is not even halfway full, right? So it's fine. We're looking the last. Okay, so we're getting back into the saddle there. We are definitely getting back into the saddle. The only belt that's controlled is this one. Right. I kinda wish we had more of the green ones. But, yeah. We've at least managed to stack up more than 300 of the metallic ones. So we are able to farm a bit of them. Which is great. Okay. Now you're back here, yeah? You have auto-requested this. You have auto-requested your turrets. Your other stuff, right? So here that we put the legendary turrets, I'll be actually removing these. I don't think they fill any function. And these will be able to cover for each other quite well. So I think that's gonna be fine. We have another 6. Which means I can do another... couple of these. Cool. We need to wait. No, I hope not. Can I send that manually? Okay, we're sending it manually, I guess. That's fine, that's fine. I kind of want to get rid of all this other stuff. I don't really need. That should be fine. I'm gonna keep the engines. I would really, really like for us to be able to go full speed, right? Sending so many eggs. Okay. I mean, this also means we probably have room to do a couple more laser turrets. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to do that. Might be. How are we doing here? If we take a look at tungsten ore, we're now doing about 35 per minute. And before we were cruising at somewhere between 6.5 and 9.5. Average is probably around 7. And we've kept that speed up for a very, very long time. So if we can keep this 40-ish running for a while, that's gonna be a big improvement. But yeah, and now we see here, now that we've kind of caught up, we see that, yeah, this is... It takes a while to mine this as it is right now. So the question is... Do we actually want to vent Promethium science as well? If Novice can't accept it, I think we kinda do want to vent that. Yeah, I think we do that. The only reason I want to do that is so that I don't mess this counter up. Because if we have leftover Promethium here somewhere, and it gets stuck, then we're kind of screwed. The only sad thing is that, yes, it sucks in terms of quantum processors, because quantum processors are probably the most difficult thing that we're making right now. Speaking of that... Okay, no, this is only a we are full on quantum processors kind of deal. This ship brings 10k. Novice right now requests 10k. Okay. Yeah, so that should be absolutely fine. That should be absolutely fine. Wait, we've only... There's a lot left. How long have we been here? About? Okay, we've only been here about 6 minutes. And we've made 32k Promethium so far. Promethium science. I don't think Novice is gonna want all of this, because we still have 120k here. The other sciences are completely fine. Even Gleba, I think. Even Gleba. We do have the soil we needed as well. Why am I looking at the wrong thing? These guys are still working, which is good. Not exactly 1200. But the last hour... We're close. We're like really close. I think Flagora is being... way more of a problem. But we just don't need any more science right now. Again, this is working still pretty well. Close though. It gets these bursts of resources that come through. You know what we really probably is such a good thing. This guy really probably should be requesting a couple of these. The reason for that is, and we should have done this such a long time ago. Do we ever use this? No, we don't ever use that. But the extra productivity here would be nice. Especially here in this assembling machine. Okay, so going full speed on this. It definitely takes some time. Anyway, we've been doing some minor improvements everywhere. Mainly on Volcanus. So what's the next step logically? I feel like we can farm Promethium pretty well right now. We need to do some calculations on how we do science. Because right now we're able to spend 1,200 science per minute. We want to do 10 times that. Or technically, I think we probably want to do about 10k. I think we're gonna go to even numbers now. I don't know why I wanted to do 1200 specifically, but it worked out pretty well. But I think 10k actual SPM is where we'll go next. And I think our trial thing is gonna be mining productivity, right? Because that needs automation, logistic, chemical, and production science. So it's a good spot to start. These are probably pretty easy. These probably not so easy. So we're gonna have to start rebuilding science again. What the fuck? Right. Yeah. Yeah. That corner kind of sucked, but that's my own fault. I should have reinforced this. And yeah, we're not exactly able to get that 400 into here. And ice is being a problem here, but it's fine. This is working fairly well. So I also feel like we're probably at the point where, you know, we can maybe even think of extending this one step further. Maybe we can go one step further. I don't know if there's a huge point to it. We're doing 300 iron per minute, roughly, on legendary. This needs to go back to automatic requests. But, so we were talking about doing builds for 10k SPM. Specifically product mining productivity. So, I'm looking for beacons. Looking at this with max prod, and if we try to replicate this build, I think we're talking like I technically don't really care. I don't even want that one. Where do we have the better ones? I think we have them here somewhere. This is what I care. This is what I want. This is fairly easily accessible. This is similar to the setup we did before. And this one does 22.5 per minute or per second. Which is insane. Okay, so we're doing a lot more. We're spending 2.9 of iron and copper for that. Wait, it's 3 per second of gear and copper. So we're spending 4 times more. Roughly. Almost. No, it's 4 times more. Because it's almost 12. And instead of... no, 4, we're getting 22.5 per second. So, 22.5 times 60. That's already 1350. So doing 8 of these would be 10,800 SPM. I feel like that's a pretty good mark to be around. So we'd need 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And together with this... so now we get to the real problem here. Which is gears. We need 11.2 times 8. Okay, it's not that bad. It's 89. So we can do it with this kind of setup. And it's gonna eat a lot. This is gonna be a hungry boy. The fact that it can eat 200 cyan or 200 iron per second. So, when we get into this, we might get into a situation where it's time to start upgrading the smelting again. And we've had the smelting for a very, very long time. But yeah, this is what we're gonna start doing next time, probably. The road to 10k SPM has officially started. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.